What's going on, guys? My name is Joe Butler, and as always, I am bringing you the most informative real estate content here in Dubai. I will help guide you through a very profitable investment in this overwhelming market. I'll look forward to helping you on your journey. So you've stumbled across this video today about why you should consider investing in Dubai, and there's a good chance that you yourself are a property investor from somewhere in the world right now, whether that's the UK, whether that's the US, Canada, wherever it may be. Something has sparked your interest in the Dubai market. Somebody's probably told you about it, and you're probably thinking, how do I know that? And the reason is because many of my clients have the similar story. They're generally property investors from the places that I've just mentioned, and they're looking to diversify their portfolio into what is now a thriving market. So hopefully today I'm going to answer some of the questions that you've got that are burning because you want to know the answer, and I will probably have it for you in this video. Now remember, if you want to book in a consultation call, all you need to do is follow the link below and I'll teach you how I would structure an investment here in this market. So let's start with the first one about why you should consider investing, and it's going to be yields, great rental yields. Now don't get me wrong, the average rental yield across Dubai as an average is around 6%, or actually a bit less as an average. What you need to understand, that's due to sometimes, maybe when it comes to overpaying a property, or you didn't buy the property in the right location. You never know, there could be a number of factors. But whenever I'm working with my clients, I do tend to guide them somewhere between 7 and 9%, because of course you want to make this investment, interesting, right? So if you were going to start getting offered somewhere between 3 and 5%, then you could be making that already in places like London or the US or wherever you are right now. First one is great rental yields. What you need to understand about Dubai is that it's a very touristic city, okay? So there's not just people coming to live here, which is very much happening right now. Lots of people are relocating to come to Dubai, but it's still thriving with tourism because Dubai is, on the global scale, one of the hottest places to live and actually visit right now due to its infrastructure, its safety, its accessibility, and of course, there's just so much to do. So if you're buying here, it's not like you're going to be buying into somewhere where you don't really know if it's going to keep growing. Buy into a place where you can achieve great rental yields. Well, then we've also got the ease of purchase, okay? And what do I mean by that? If you've actually started to explore the market, we've got a few different ways to invest. Especially if you've been watching my channel, you may know that I've talked about off-plan, renovations, buying in the secondary market, the ready market, and actually it's so much easier than you think to be able to buy a property over here. There are no complicated formalities when it comes to it. If anything, sometimes it might seem too easy, especially with the off-plan, which can actually be done completely hands-off and from overseas. Then you've obviously got the renovation stuff, which again, you only need to be here and actually have a way of getting the money here, and then we can take care of the rest. And that's exactly the same within the secondary market if you're just looking to buy a property to rent out, for example. And based off my current knowledge from other places in the world, sometimes it's not that easy in terms of actually being able to buy a property. And what about property financing? Because you may be wondering, well, can I get a mortgage? Because I know when I used to live in Spain, it was not easy at all to get a mortgage, never mind if you're a non-resident, okay? So what about in Dubai? Well, luckily for a non-resident, you can actually get up to 50 or even 60% financing on the property with just some simple documentation that you need to provide to the bank. Now, this maybe takes 2 to 4 weeks to get approved, but when you are approved, you've got a non-residency mortgage, so you've been able to utilize the banking system before you even live here. But then, of course, what about when you do live here and you get your residency and you have your bank accounts? Well, then you can benefit from getting up to 80% mortgaging and also better interest rates, because of course, the interest rates are not the best if you're on a non-residency mortgage, but still, the fact that you can get one says a lot, right? Okay, so what about tax? What about it? There is no tax when you buy a property and rent it out in Dubai, nor when you go to sell it. The only tax that's implemented is when you purchase a property, you're paying 4% to the Dubai Land Department, which means that one-off payment when you purchase a property is going to be paid at the start of transaction, whether that's off-plan or the day you transfer a property in the secondary market, which is the ready market. But all of that sweet cash that you're earning on a monthly basis from your beautiful rentals that you're making in Dubai, you are not going to pay a penny of tax, okay? But then if you say to me, well, I want to send it back to the UK, what do you advise? Personally, that's something that you're going to have to take up with a UK or US or Canadian accountant, where they're going to have to advise on how to send that money back, because I'll be very honest, in Dubai, if you keep the money here, then you're not going to be taxed. But if you send it back to your home country, well, then it's going to become income tax from your home country. So then you will have to find a solution around that. But again, when you keep the money here, which I do suggest you do, you can build a very profitable and thriving portfolio in a city that won't stop growing. Now, I say this to everybody, there is an opportunity for everyone in the Dubai market. It's just about strategically finding out what that investment is for you. And that's why I am giving you the opportunity to book a strategic call with myself, someone who can actually lead you through a profitable investment. Now, if you do choose to book that call, then we're going to build you a financial and structural investment opportunity plan to actually make sure that every step is followed and met with the objectives that you have, whether that's building 10 properties in the next 5 years, whether that's buying and reselling. There's so many things you can do in this market. okay? But you need a professional guidance to actually make sure that it's happened, because I do believe there is a lot of guidance out there that can actually mislead you and actually potentially lose you money, and a lot of it, okay? So, like I said, follow the link. I'll see you on the call if you're interested, and we're gonna work together and make a fantastic financial investment plan. And like I said, guys, this video was intended for anyone who wanted that little push or that little bit of reassurance why the Dubai market is still one of the best places to invest right now. And I do believe with the future prospects of everything that is coming up, the infrastructure to the city, the new casino, the weather, the lifestyle, the convenience, all of these factors are gonna be keeping this place alive. And I believe that we're just gonna start seeing more and more growth every single year. See you on the call, like and subscribe. See you guys.